And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. The Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. Fuchs Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the Washington Nationals with a gloomy outlook heading into the season. Definitely a long shot to contend. Singy, how do they outperform expectations and give that fan base some hope?
Boog, I got a feeling these fans are going to have to enjoy the little things this year. Maybe a fan favorite has a great season. Maybe a prospect really emerges or something. But this roster, it's just not cut out to go toe-to-toe with the league's best. I know it sounds like I'm writing them off already, but I'm really not. I mean, who knows? If they have a hot start, maybe the front office gets aggressive and adds some pieces, and they contend this year after all.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started. And on the mound in this one, it'll be Steven Strasburg. What do we have on him?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And now it's going to be Michael Harris. And the pitch misses outside, and here we go in 2023. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1. On the ground to the left. Fires to first on the run. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Here's Orlando Arcia. That one misses. 1-0. Strasburg, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he works in a changeup. Next offering in the dirt, and now 2-0. That's a little bit low. And a full pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Matt Olson in the box, lays off for ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ball to strike. That's down and in.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1 now. And a strike on the outside edge. Arcia, the lead runner at second. Acuna over at first with 1 away. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's Austin Riley. Ground ball left side. Over to Smith. That's out number 3. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2. Back in Washington, D.C. And starting this. Top of the second. And now Marcell Ozuna. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. That one missed. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Singy, how about this? Ozzie speaks 4 languages: English, Spanish, Dutch, and Papiamentu.
Well, the way the game's expanding, that can be very helpful. His meetings at the mound. Ozzie Albies, he can translate for everyone.
One down, base is empty. And 1-2.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Sean Murphy. And ball 1. So 2 balls and no strikes. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The pitch. Yeah, that's a little bit high. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Albies stands at first with 1 out. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Knocks it down. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the 2nd out. Here's Eddie Rosario. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Good eye right there.
1-1.
Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2nd inning here, no score. Pitch misses. 3 balls and a strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On a line, base hit. Ozzie flying around third. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Over to first, and he's saved. There's the strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Out to short, Abrams. They take the force out, and that'll do it. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now. Welcome back. Here's the catch.
3.
Next to hit for the Nats, number 7, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Next pitch is outside. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. And the 3-1. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in there. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Righty to the plate.
Outside, that's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Oh, right to the backstop. That's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. At the belt and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Here's the third. Back here in Nationals Park. New inning getting started. And here is Orlando Arcia. The pitch. And that one is inside. Arcia batting second in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. And now 2-0.
That's inside.
In for a strike. And a count 2-1. And that's downstairs and outside. And there's a foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Rips one to right, and it goes just foul. And a 3-2. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Acuna takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. And forget it. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Base is empty, one away, and now Matt Olson up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there for strike one.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Riley, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And takes low for ball 1. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time. And there's the strike. Ozuna, a powerful designated hitter, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Fought off foul. Olson off of first with 2 away. Next one misses. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. Garcia has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. Back here. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Singled and scored his first time. Strasburg back to work. And there's a strike. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. Now 1-1.
Yeah, but he packs a lot of punch in that bat, especially from the right side. This is a guy that had 4 grand slams before his 23rd birthday.
The only other players with 4 grand slams before their 23rd birthday: Ken Griffey Jr., Eddie Matthews, Ted Williams, and Giancarlo Stanton. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Murphy stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And it's 2-0. And that's just foul. And the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And that's a little high. Kicks and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back, John. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The pitch. That's in there. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
That one down the line and foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Orlando Arcia will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
That's inside, and that's ball 2. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Harris gets his lead at first. Nobody out. In for a strike. Now 3-1. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Garcia over to second, out there, but that's all they'll get. Here's Acuna now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. See, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent the Braves are. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. He cut out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's Matt Olson. Ball 1 there.
Count 1-0.
In there at the knees, and the count 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. Call settles underneath it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. That one's in there, 0-1.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next offering misses down and away. Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Now it gets away from Ruiz. And the runners will move up. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. In the air, right field, Meneses under this one. He's got it, and that is out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back in Washington, D.C., and now the center fielder, number 7, looking for his first big league hit right here. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. Strasburg back to work. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And he deals. To the right side, Garcia. In plenty of time to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. That'll do it for Steven Strasburg. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Patrick Corbin takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Stepping in, Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Singy, this guy, Ozzie Albies, he is Mr. Personality. So much flair and that giant smile on the field. Slapped foul.
For me, one of the things I really enjoy is just the banter that he has with third base coach Ron Washington, who's helped him tremendously defensively at second base.
The 1-2. Ripped to right, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Murphy up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Pickoff move to second. Albies dives back in. The 1-0. That one hit to right. Meneses in position. Calls it in, and there's 2 away. Next to hit, Eddie Rosario. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Vargas makes the catch. Inning over. So a strong showing there from the Nats bullpen. We go to the Brian Snicker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Spencer Strider gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. New pitcher for the Braves, Jesse Chavez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Number 7 stands in now and watches strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over.
Ball 4. Take the ball. Out. You're out. Out. 3. He's out. 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 You're out. Out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Number 7 digging in for the Nationals.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Gets the call. 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Bounce to the left side. Throw is high and over his head.
Just kind of sailed that throw and pulled it across his body towards the right field side of first base, and usually that means the fielder just didn't square up his shoulders to the target, and I think that throw had just as much to do with his footwork as anything else.
0-1 down. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
To short, could be 2. Arcia to second, and that's 2.
You're out. He's out. 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 3. 3. 3. Out. 3. He's out. You're out.
Number 7 digging in for the Nationals. First pitch, and he just misses. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So a run on. Tanner Rainey gets handed the rock.
3. That hit him. He's got first base. 3. That hit him. First base. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Joe Jimenez gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for.
So up next, number 7.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
The extra innings rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning was a big move for baseball in 2020. So, Chris, how has that changed the way relievers approach these innings?
Well, I don't think it's that much different from coming in to clean up someone else's mess. Definitely not ideal, but the best relievers welcome challenges like this.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Pierce Johnson getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Man at second. Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Rosario under it, hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris. All right, just about ready for baseball. Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now up for Washington, number 7. First offering misses the mark.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
There's a strike. Some background on Max Fried. He grew up in Los Angeles. He pitched his high school ball at Harvard Westlake, and he was teammates there with Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Fried in high school wore number 32 because he loved Sandy Koufax. Next pitch is in the dirt. Full count, 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jeter Downs in the box now. No balls and a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's Luis Garcia. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1. No outs, runners at first and second.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
First and second here, no outs. Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Vargas, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
The next offering misses, and that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Number 7 digging in for the Nationals. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And a foul ball.
Well, these Nats finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
0-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. Next pitch is downstairs. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. In the air, right side. Acuna there. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here in Nationals Park, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, number 7. And the first offering is not close. You know, Singy, this is true. Max Fried, the night before his starts, will sit down and take his scouting report and play MLB The Show to see how his pitches work against the other team.
That's pretty impressive right there.
2-0 the count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
He goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this.
And now the center fielder, number 7. That one's in there. Strike one. Chavez, 39 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Check swing went around. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. 9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire. I'm John. Now in for the break.
Out. He's out. You're out. He's out.
And here's the rookie center fielder, number 7, looking for his first big league hit right here. That's down and in. Charlie Morton, a guy who has had a pretty incredible ride. He's won the World Series twice with the Astros in 17 and with the Braves in 2021. Here's a 1-1. And now 1-2.
Yeah, but talent aside, Charlie Morton is one of those teammate favorites. Everyone you talk to talks about how great a guy he is.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Comes the 2-2. And another ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Alex Call now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Darryl Parker assigned to umpiring duty behind home plate.
And Boog, with DP, it's sort of a coin flip on those borderline corner pitches. Doesn't really favor one side of the plate more than the other. Sometimes you'll get a little extra to the plate, and sometimes you won't. It does seem like he evens it out over the course of a game, though.
Nope.
Pitch misses inside, and a count 2-1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. I could watch base hits like that one all day long. And so look at every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
At the plate, Ildemaro Vargas.
Counts 1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one. Fastball gets the corner at the knees.
1-1.
That one catches the zone. That's strike two. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he dodges that fastball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Double the lead off the bottom of the first.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out there to center. Harris right there to make the grab. 2 down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
And now it's Luis Garcia. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2. Number 52 digging in for the Nationals.
Number 7.
Morton back to work. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
You know, these Nationals doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
That one misses in the dirt.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Brian Snicker out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. That's all for Charlie Morton, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Ian Anderson on the pitch here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
So one out with two aboard. Now, number 7. A strikeout and a walk. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
Ruiz on second. Smith at first. One gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
That one just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So digging in, Alex Call. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch inside. Now 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Kicks and deals. Now 3-0.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
There's the strike, 3-1. That clips the corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Bases loaded, one away. It's softly on the ground, left side. Goes to second, safe there. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. That's in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley racing over to make the catch.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Abrams in the box now. Takes strike 1. Bases loaded. 2 down. That's in there. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. The 1-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Bases are full. Hard hit left side. They get the force. Out number 3. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. 5 innings. One down. Number 7 digging in for the Nationals. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, he throws it away. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error. Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And the batter now, Alex Call. There's a strike. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Strike 2.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Good horizontal movement on that curveball right there, and just enough to get him to chase it. He placed it just off the corner, and that's one of those where a pitcher says if he's going to miss, he's going to miss off the plate. So really good job. Great pitch for the punch out.
Vargas in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is down low, and the count is 1-1. And the right-hander deals. That pitch gets the corner. 1-2. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Inning ends. So a young arm coming on now out of the pen. Jackson Rutledge on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt. Sends it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Rosario stands in now and watches strike 1. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That's inside. Rosario checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. One down, base is empty. Base knock, center field.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Harris in the box now. No balls and a strike. There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got it by him for the K. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta. Bottom of the 7th, and now
3. Ball 4, take the base. That's ball 4. Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
next to hit for the Nats, number 7. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Smith gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next one just misses. And it's 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Now a fly ball to right center. Acuna has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals.
Performance out of the pen. This guy is not the one who usually gets the final out, but extended his role a little bit and helped his team get the win. He got the save. Nice job.
12-5 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. So, almost ready to get underway. And I'm here's the center fielder, number 7, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. That misses. Ball 1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd. That misses the zone. 2-0. There's a strike at the knees. On the ground, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Offense held in check there. We head on down to the top of the 3rd.
Ball 4, take the ball. He's there. He's out.
So 2 down. Next to hit, number 7. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Corners are occupied with 2 down. High fly ball out towards left field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
And now
Ball 4, take the base. Hey now. Ball 4, take the base. 3. 3.
And here is number 7. He's already homered here in this one. That hits the dirt. 1-0. Back to the mound. Over to Diaz. And 2 away now.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
For the victorious Washington Nationals, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men.
Live. Just about ready to go. Our starting pitcher in this.
That's ball 4. Hey now. 3. He stay. Hey now. 3.
So 2 down. Next to hit for the Nats. Number 7 knocked in all 3 of their runs in last night's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Making his debut here in April. Chris, I think we have to assume that means they see him as an important piece for their pitching staff this year.
I think so. I mean, they wouldn't have him here if they didn't feel he was ready to pitch at this level, and this is a great chance for him to prove himself.
That misses the zone. 3 balls, no strikes. No score here in the second. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. That one fouled off. So now 3-2. And that's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
So a man aboard, Alex Call, getting ready to hit. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Stays alive.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Into center and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And now Ildemaro Vargas. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That one's in there. Strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And the 0-2. Got him! And that is that. No runs, a hit, 2 left. We play 2 full. Back in.
Three.
Now here is number 7. He reached out a walk his first time. That just misses, and that is ball 1. And that's outside. 1 down, base is empty.
Hey.
That one missed. There's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Struck him out swinging. He swung over top of the curve.
That hit him. He's got 3. He's safe.
And now up for Washington, number 7. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Can't connect on the curveball. Struck him out.
Ball 4. Take the ball.
And now the center fielder, number 7.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
In there for strike 1. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Popped up first base side. Loud moving under it. That's out number 2. And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for about to get started here and towing the
3. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base.
So 2 down. Number 7 digging in for the Nationals. That one's in there, 0-1.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is that.
He's out. You're out. 3.
Here's the center fielder, number 7. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Next offering is fouled back. Hard hit, right side. Slings to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning.
That's ball 4. You're out. Out. He's out. 3. Out. You're out. He's out. 3. Out. 3.
Number 7 digs in now. And a pitch. And a strike in there. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. That hit him. He's got 3. He's out. Out. Out.
You're a great
Number 7 will hit next. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the inning.
3. He's out. 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 3.
4-3 our final score. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. The cameras are out for. So just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Kyle Freeland. Back here at Coors Field, and here's the rookie center fielder, number 7, Freeland, back to work. Just missed.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Just missed.
3-0.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now.
So 1 out, nobody on. Next to hit for the Nats, number 7. First pitch, not close. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
1 down, base is empty. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of.
Man at first. Now at the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
Chavis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, this has become a dangerous situation now. Missing spots on the mound, and
He's out. You're out. He's out. You're out. He's out. You're out.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Just about set to go. Now the starting pitcher in this. And now up for Washington, number 7. That's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
That's in there. Second inning here, no score. And there's a ball. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And he chases that one. 2 down.
Oh, really expanded.
You're out. That's ball 4. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. He's out. 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 3. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the 5th, and now the center fielder, number 7. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Upstairs. And a foul ball. And here it comes. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The wind to kick the pitch. And now it's filled up. Got him swinging, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
He's out. Ball 4. Take the ball.
Here's the center fielder, number 7, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And a foul ball, third base side. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit, center field. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Chance now to even this game if they can put a ball in play, maybe an error, maybe a hit.
The next to hit takes ball 1. First activity in the bullpen for the Rockies. Brent Suter preparing to come on if needed. Cook, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. 1 runs in. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Kind of your classic jam shot blooper right there. Paid a good pitch on the inside. Gotten to hit it off the handle, but he's still muscled it out there. You just have to tip your cap on the mound.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Up now for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch, and he just misses.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And that one wrapped foul. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see him pitching. Brent Suter will take over here.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to.
And now the center fielder, number 7, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. That one drifts inside.
3-1.
Three one, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Call. Batting with one down, takes a strike. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends a rocket to left. His second of the year. It's 6-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Ildemaro.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining. Just about set. Today's starting pitcher. Next to hit for the Nats, number 7. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty to the plate.
Ball. 1-1.
That one finds the zone. At a count 1-2. And a pitch. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Thomas off of first with 2 away.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Lifted in the air out to left. Blackman settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that is the
Out. You're out. 3. 3. Take out. Out. 4-4. Take the race.
Here's the center fielder, number 7, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Nats showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
4 balls, 2 strikes.
At the belt and fires. Going to count
1
1-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit.
3. You're out. Take out. You're out.
Your attention, please.
3.
Now,
Now it's going to be number 7. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Nope.
Next one misses. Ball 2. Smith on at first. Nobody out. That's in there. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Center field. Bryant moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. Number 7 digging in for the Nationals. And ball 1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
In the air, center field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. All tied again, 5-5.
Productive at bat for sure right there. Nice sac fly, ties up the ball game, and
He's out. 3. Ball 4. Take the ball. 3. 3. You're out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. You're out.
A 7-5 final score.
Welcome, everyone. A very happy Easter to you from
Here's CJ.
You're out. 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 He's out. 3. He's out. You're out.
And here's the rookie center fielder, number 7. And the pitch. That catches the top part of the zone, and that's strike 1. Anderson goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Anderson ready to work. That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Up the middle, Tovar. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
That's ball 4. Out. You're out. 3. 3.
And now up for Washington, number 7. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
There's a strike. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Bouchard makes the play, and it's out, number 3. They put 2 on the board on 2 hits, including the homer. No errors, no one left. We're midway. Number 7 digging in for the Nationals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The next offering misses. 2-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Ripped to short. Sends it to Tolia, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the left fielder.
Allen. Runner at first with 2 away. Number 7 digging in for the Nationals as the Nationals are down to their final out. Ball 1 there. Bart, 37 years young, a former first-round pick back in 2006. Next offering upstairs. And that's down and away.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
.3-0 down. And that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Payoff pitch. Got him. And that is the ball game. And your final score, 5-2.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Looking first at the NL East. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, Shohei Ohtani earned the victory while striking out 11. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Welcome to this edition of Inside. It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Nationals got the win against the visiting Guardians 2-1. The Braves picked up 14 hits in the beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Pirates took down the Nationals in Washington 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Nationals sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, while the Pirates sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. The Philadelphia Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Washington Nationals pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 4-3. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-2. Tyler McGill got his 3rd win this season as the Mets downed the Rockies 6-5. Adam Duvall plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies as the Red Sox pushed past the Phillies 9-4. The Chicago Cubs held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 3-0. The Cincinnati Reds swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 9-6. The Buccos combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 6-2. The Tigers got 12 hits in this one as they beat the Cardinals on the road 10-3. The Padres sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 5-1. The Milwaukee Brewers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 2-0. The Rays grabbed 13 hits in the game as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-6. Andres Jimenez grabbed 3 runs driven in, helping the Guardians to the W over the Twins 5-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in triples. Taylor Hearn won his first game of the season as the Royals were victorious over the A's 2-0. The Rangers smacked 15 team hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 8-2. Christian Javier earned the 3rd W of his season as the Astros disposed of the Mariners 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games. Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, Bobby Miller got the W and now has 5 this year, leading the Dodgers to victory over Washington 4-2. The Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they defeated the A's in Oakland 7-4. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The Miami Marlins held their opponent to just 2 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 3-0. JT Realmuto was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs, leading the Fightin' Phils over the Mets 10-0. The Cubs pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 3-0. Sebi Zavala smacked a home run and drove in 3, leading the D-backs over the Rockies 4-3. Bailey Falter got his 2nd W of the season, helping the Pirates push past the Giants 4. Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 8-4. The Atlanta Braves totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Marlins 7-4. The Mets swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they dismantled the Giants 12-2. The first-year player draft is only a day away. Welcome to Inside the Show. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Brewers got 11 hits overall as they took down the Nationals in Washington 6-4. The Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 10-1. TJ Friedl was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 4-3. He has now hit safely in 7 straight games. The Chicago Cubs. Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Milwaukee Brewers combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Nationals in Washington 3-1. The New York Mets launched 3 home runs as they dethroned the Royals 9-1. Jesse Chavez collected win number 3 this year as the Braves pushed past the Angels 3-2. Bryce Harper was all over the diamond, hitting for the cycle, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 10-4. He is currently the National League leader in batting average. Jameson Taillon collected his 8th win overall as the Cubs got past the Reds 3-2. Johan Oviedo tossed a dominating complete game shutout, helping the Pirates down the Tigers 5-0. The Minnesota Twins put together 10 total hits as they beat the Cardinals. The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Brewers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they bested the visiting Nats 5-3. The Phils tallied 5 home runs overall as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 13-6. The Pittsburgh Pirates brought out the rooms in a 3-game sweep as they beat the visiting Marlins 6-2. The Milwaukee Brewers hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-3. Nick Senzel had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Reds took care of the Cardinals 9-4. The Arizona Diamondbacks got the home victory against the Astros 3-2. The Twins finished off a 3-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-2. It was their 5th straight victory. The Giants sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-5. The Tampa Bay Rays held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the Blue Hi there, everyone. Welcome to this special postseason edition of Inside the Show. For Game 6 of the World Series, the Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they got the home victory against the Astros, clinching the World Series championship. It has been a storybook season for them, and they will look to repeat as champions next year. It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first. Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting off in the National League East, Marcell Ozuna launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals, 9-3. They continue to win as they now have Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Looking first at the NL East, Jock Peterson was a major force at the plate, driving in 4, as the Giants grabbed one from the Nationals, 8-7. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Braves launched 3 home runs as they destroyed the Angels, 9-2. The Rays knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami, 4-2. The Mets combined to give up It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the New York Mets allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Dodgers at home, 4-1. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. The trade deadline has come and gone. Here's a recap of what happened on and off the field yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, Yordan Alvarez sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, as Houston was a winner over the Nationals, 10-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in batting average. The Marlins allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 5-2. Jordan Montgomery collected the victory in his 12th win, helping lead the Braves to a win over the Mets, 6-3. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Reds totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park, 5-1. The Brewers totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Guardians, 7-3. The Pirates amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals, 6-3. The win was their 5th straight as Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Tigers' second baseman, number 26, added 3 RBIs to his total as the Tigers claimed the win over the Marlins 5-2. The Mets pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 4-1. Eric Lauer picked up win number 8 this year as the Brewers took care of the Reds 6-5. The Kansas City Royals broke up their 5-game losing skid as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 8-3. Mark Leiter Jr. collected win number 2 on the year as the Cubs took down the rival Cards. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Looking first at the NL East, the Cardinals knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 7-3. Jorge Soler drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs, helping the Marlins dispose of the Blue Jays 9-8. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. Jose Caballero had a day to remember, amassing an impressive 7 RBIs at the plate as the Mariners got the victory over the Braves 12-3. The Detroit Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-0. The Philadelphia Phillies combined for 10 hits as a team as they bested the Cubbies at Wrigley Field 7-6. Hunter Green collected his 8th win overall, helping lead Cincinnati to a win over the Brewers 5-4. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. The Pittsburgh Pirates hit 3 long balls as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 10-6. The Dodgers combined for a 4-hitter as they Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting off in the National League East, Corbin Carroll collected 6 runs driven in on a total of 3 hits as the Diamondbacks disposed of the Nationals 11-10. They now have 5 straight wins. Trey Turner had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, helping lead the Phillies past the Rays 10-5. He is among the NL leaders in triples. The Atlanta Braves finished off a 2-game sweep as they pummeled the Yankees 9-3. Sixto Sanchez earned win number 7 this season, helping lead the Marlins to a win over Seattle 4-1. The Houston Astros grabbed 13 hits in the game. Welcome to this Labor Day edition of Inside the Show. Let's take a look back at Sunday's news and results. Looking first at the NL East, Peter Lambert got his 3rd win this season, helping the Rockies beat the Nationals 3-2. At the start of the day, the Rockies It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Phillies pounded out 17 hits in this one as they bested the visiting Nats 9-7. As of today, the Phillies are in 2nd place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of 1st. And the Nationals are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. Vaughn Grissom collected a total of 4 driven in, helping lead Atlanta past the Reds 8-4. Entering the day's action, the Braves sit in 1st place in the National League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of 2nd, while the Reds are in 2nd place in the NL Central. They're 2 games back. The Miami Marlins Playoff contending teams are making their final push to the end of the year. Welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, Zach Wheeler pitched his way to his 100th career victory, helping Philadelphia dispose of the Nationals 10-3. Heading into the day, the Nationals sit in last place in the National League East. They're over 20 games out of 1st, while the Phillies are 2nd in the division. They're over 20 games out of 1st. A.J. Puck grabbed his 2nd win of the year, leading Miami past the Mets 4-2. In the standings, the Marlins are in third place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Mets are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 4-1. They now have 6 straight victories. As of today, the Brewers are atop the NL Central. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. And the Braves are atop the National League East division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second place. The St. Louis Cardinals launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-3. At the start of the day, the Reds sit in first place in the National League Central division. They hold a comfortable 8-game advantage. And the Cardinals are fourth in the division, 17 games out of first. Kyle Hendricks got his 16th win this year, leading the Cubbies to a win over the Pirates 2-1. The win was their 6th straight as a team. As of right now, the Pirates are in last place in the NL Central. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Cubs are third in the division, 8 games out of first. The Royals held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got a road win against Arizona 3-1. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks are in 4th place in the NL West, 19 games out of first, while the Royals sit in 4th place in the American League Central Division. They're over 20 games out of first. Ryan McMahon was a clutch performer at the dish with 4 RBIs as Colorado beat the Padres 8-1. Heading into the day, the Padres are leading the National League West, 1 game ahead of second, while the Rockies are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Corey Seager really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs. The New York Mets combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. The Braves earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed an extra innings win over the Brewers 9-8. It was their 7th win in a row. The Cincinnati Reds got 12 hits in this one as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 10-4. The Pittsburgh Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 10-6. The Arizona Diamondbacks snapped their 5-game losing streak as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-3. The San Diego Padres went deep 4 times as they toppled the Rockies 10-2. Blake Sabol was clutch with the bat in his hands, driving in 5 runs on 3 hits as the Giants corralled the Rangers 14-9. The Orioles got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 7-6. The Rays defeated the visiting Yankees 3-2. The Guardians racked up 11 hits as a team as they dismantled the White Sox 11-1. The win was their 6th in a row. The Boston Red Sox totaled 11 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-4. The Minnesota Twins picked up 14 hits in total as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 8-5. Mike Trout grabbed 3 base knocks as the Angels disposed of Houston 3-2. Matt Chapman had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Mariners downed the A's 9-8. It was their 5th straight victory.
Mm-hmm.